Flores, the hidden paradise of Indonesia, known for its natural wonders, pristine coastal waters, and highland landscapes. I'm going high and low to explore the untouched charms of Flores, and I'll be diving deep into the local traditions and culture. Flores is largely visited by tourists because it's a gateway to its more famous western neighbor, Komodo Island. But there are still gems abound, so I'm here to explore the island, starting with the east. I'm in Maumere, the largest city in Flores, and it's the entry point for most travelers like myself wanting to explore East Flores. My walk today begins with a hike uphill from the city center. I take a 6-kilometer stroll towards Nilo Hill, which promises a view of Maumere from the top, 500 meters above sea level. An hour and a half later, I find myself face to face with Flores' proud landmark. I've reached the top of Nilo Hill, and lo and behold, a grand statue of Mother Mary, a symbol of the Catholic presence here in Maumere. Overlooking Maumere is this 28-meter tall bronze statue known as the Mother of All Nations. Erected in 2004, the monument is a religious landmark for pilgrims and visitors. Unlike the rest of Indonesia, which is predominantly Muslim, more than 90% of the people in Flores are Catholics. It is not surprising, considering that the Portuguese and the Dutch made their presence felt here centuries ago by influencing local culture. A bit tired right now, so I'm gonna sit down here and catch my breath and enjoy the calm and peaceful surroundings. With the cool breeze around me, I'm enjoying this unobstructed and spectacular view of the coast. But it's time to head back downhill to meet with a local guide, Ferdinand, who can tell me more about life in Maumere. So this is, what's this called? Pelabuhan
Wuring.
What does that mean?
Wuring is come from people who live in South Sulawesi, or Bajo people, or Bugis people as well. They moved to here.
As a coastal city, the population here live off the ocean. A small group of sea gypsies called the Bajo reside in Maumere Harbor. These nomads live in traditional stilt houses along the coast and conduct fishing expeditions nightly before returning at dusk to sell their catch. They've become an integral part of the Maumere economy. Ferdinand, the majority of the people here are Catholic.
Catholic, yeah.
And the Bajos are Muslim?
Yes. It's about totally here, people who live in Maumere regions is about 300,000 people. But in the town itself is about 80,000 people. And 90% is Catholic, and about 3% is Muslim. Maumere people didn't do fishing, and the Labajo people do fishing, but the local people do farming, and then like change.
Yeah, so I'll give you some fish, and you give me some like tomatoes or something, right? Oh, that's fantastic to know. Although Pelabuhan Wuring is a fairly active area today, this harbor was once devastated by a tsunami, the after effect of a 7.8 magnitude earthquake.
In 1992, as you see houses here, it's all gone at that time. In a minute, gone in a minute. Yeah. Every houses, every building here is gone. Yeah. And also the people.
Maumere was the city hardest hit by the tsunami. With waves reaching 25 meters high, 90% of the buildings were destroyed, along with 2,500 lives. It's been nearly 30 years since the disaster, and Ferdinand tells me that the road to recovery has taken a long time. To learn more about that fateful day, tomorrow's trail will lead me to a family who has reshaped the coastline. "30 kilometers north of the city, I find myself in the sleepy town of Magapanda. This is the Magapanda mangrove forest. 60 sprawling hectares of trees hugging the coastline. What's compelling about this forest is the story behind how it began. I'm here to meet a family that single-handedly rebuilt the forest after the tsunami hit. Like most of the coastline, the tsunami wiped out the village of Magapanda. One man, Victor Emmanuel Rayon, narrowly made it out alive with his wife and children. While he was helping to rebuild his home, he realized that the lack of a natural protective barrier had led to the devastation of their village. So, he took it upon himself to grow one.
Waktu tanam mangrove itu, kemauan dia sendiri. Dia pikir tujuannya dia hanya mau selamatkan orang-orang yang di persisi pantai. Jangan sampai kalau dia double yang kedua kali, pasti kami akan mati semua.
Sadly, Victor passed away shortly before I came to visit, but his legacy lives on. Do you feel proud about what your father has done?
Bangga.
Iya, kami harus melanjutkan walaupun Bapak tidak ada, tapi kami tetap dengan anak-anak saya kami lanjutkan. Bapak tua punya pekerjaan.
Tony has agreed to walk me through his father's forest. He tells me that besides planting mangroves, Victor also built a 600-meter boardwalk with rest stops along the way for visitors to immerse themselves in nature. These are seedlings that Victor used to carry day and night to rebuild the mangrove after it was ravaged by the tsunami. Now, I'm trying to do my part. I only have 2 seedlings. Victor, on average, probably had hundreds of seedlings that he would plant here in the mangroves. All right, looks relatively easy enough. The hole that he's digging is just for 1 seedling. So can you imagine the amount of time and energy that Victor put in to rebuild this whole area back? So Tony has showed me how to do it. I'm going to try and do it. It's been a while since I stepped in it. I've used a shovel. Oh, perfect. Get it out. Ini betul ke Tony?
Yeah.
Buat betul ke?
Betul.
I'm planting 1 and I can see how hard it is. So the fact that Victor actually rebuilt this mangrove in 6 short years is a testament to his willpower to help this community rebuild itself after the tsunami. All right, there we go. Okay, that's 1 seedling down, 3 to go. This eco-haven, which is now a protected area mandated by law, has also become a source of food and natural traditional medicine for the locals. I got to see how much Victor had regrown the mangroves, and we walked on a path that was rebuilt by Victor himself with his own bare hands. And the legacy lives on with Tony to help build more mangroves. Tomorrow's journey will take me to central Flores, a mountainous town called Moni, which is the gateway to the famed Mount Kelimutu. Central Flores, Ende. If Ende holds the secret to one of Indonesia's most mystical volcanoes, then the town of Moni is the gatekeeper. This is where I'll begin my trek in the highlands of Flores. I've arrived at Waturaka village, some 90 kilometers away from Almeri. Now, there are no fancy hotels or resorts here, only homestays, like the one I'll be staying in tonight. I'll also try to explore and experience village life in the mountains of Flores. Flores is home to more than 7 different ethno-linguistic groups that live across the island. And here, in the mountains of Ende, is one of them, the Leo tribe, an indigenous group that settled here more than 800 years ago. Waturaka is home to many of the Leo villages in Ende. Their chief, Robert, welcomes me to the community and offers to give me a grand tour of his village. Pak Robert, berapa besar Waturaka?
Kalau kompleks ini seluruh ya boleh 2 hektar boleh lah. Tapi penduduknya itu cukup padat, banyak. Penduduknya itu sekitar dalam kampung ini bisa 160 kakak lah. Kalau orangnya itu, manusianya itu sekitar 600 lebih.
Although the people of Waturaka are descendants of an ancient highland tribe, the community now enjoys creature comforts like insulated homes and modern technology. However, some traditions never truly die. I get a musical welcome that uses traditional handcrafted instruments. This band of brothers call themselves Mutulo'o, named after the volcano Mount Kelimutu. Their group performs traditional Leo music. The most coveted piece is the sato, a string instrument fashioned out of a palm tree. It looks similar to a Chinese fiddle and is the only one left in the village. Tangan dekat ini, jari dekat mana?
Jari harus tekan ini.
Oh, okay. Ini macam kucing mati. Susah. To find out more about how the Leo tribesmen used to live, Pat Robert points me to a distant village further up in the mountains. 14 kilometers away is the Wolagai village, a small compound made up of 18 traditional Leo houses. Each belongs to a clan. As I step into the village, it's hard to ignore the eerie silence and dark clouds looming around me. It was desolate and deserted, and it looked like a haunted village. This is a typical Wolagai house. No one's living here anymore. Most of the village is deserted. They've left here because they've gone lower down the mountains and they've built brick houses there with modern amenities. But this place is quite amazing. Unfortunately, it's raining and it's pouring, so can't really show you much except for the intricate designs that they have here. There's a lot of interesting things here that I can point out. When I came in, you saw me kind of bow in. The reason why they do that is because you're paying respect to the owner of the house. So immediately when you come in, you bow your head. Although the rain may have put a dampener on today's walk, my journey through the mystical mountains of Ende continues. Tomorrow, I finally visit the famous Mount Kelimutu, the pride of Flores. Oh my. Moni in central Flores guards some of Mother Nature's best-kept secrets. The town of Moni sits on the slopes of the iconic volcano Mount Kelimutu. However, it can still get quite chilly here. Right now, it's about 21 degrees Celsius, but the locals have a nifty little trick to keep themselves warm, and I'm about to find out how. I'm joined again by Ferdinand, my guide. Our first stop will take us uphill to a hot zone called Mutulo'o. The path here hasn't really been cleared. That's why Ferdinand has a machete, and he's just cutting all the excess branches and trees that are blocking the path. It's a pretty cool machete. Watch your step.
Not every day people pass this way.
After a 45-minute walk, we finally arrive at Mutulo'o Steam Hill. And the hill actually lives up to its name. Oh, that's cool.
Because you can see where the cows step on it, it means it's safe for us. It means people can step on it also. Because it's...
You will burn your feet.
Yes.
The steam is so hot, it's boiling the cow dung and you can smell it. And it smells terrible. That's the reason why, right? We can smell that.
Because of the sulfur inside. It's come from Mount Kelimutu, actually.
Oh, wow. How hot do you think this is? Do you think it's safe for me to touch it?
It's safe, but it's about around 100, I think.
Sorry, I can see how hot the water is. I want to feel how hot the water is. Ooh, yep, that's hot. Wow. Whoo, that's pretty hot. Ferdinand, I think we should head back.
Yeah, this way?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's really hot. You can feel the steam. Oh, that's hot.
This way.
Woo. Ooh, let me get off this. Oh, that's hot. No, let's go the other way.
Yep.
Oh, my feet are in there. Ferdinand, you gotta pull my feet out. It's stuck.
Okay.
Hold on, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Why did we choose this way to get out of here? As Ferdinand helps me back on my feet, it's just about time to start our climb to the peak of Mount Kelimutu. It's another 1.5 kilometers to the base, then the hike really begins. From there, it's exactly 354 steps up to the summit.
Keli, it means mountain, and Mutu, it means boiling water. It means like this is an active volcano until now.
It's an active volcano.
Active volcano. It's like a boiling water, Mutu in local language.
So when I get up there, will I see water boiling or anything?
No, it's happened when it's almost erupted. Like it's happened in 2013.
Wow.
It almost erupted, and the water comes up like a boiling water.
It almost erupted in 2013.
Yes.
Ferdinand, the land of mystical beauty.
Yeah.
I may not experience that mystical beauty because I'm getting really tired. Are we there yet?
Yeah, we will be there.
How long more do we have?
This next leg is the first leg, and this is very mystical.
Okay, I trust you. Let's go. Let's do this. As we ascend 1,600 meters above sea level, all I see around me are towering trees and the sky. But Ferdinand promises me that a rewarding finale awaits. I can sense something special is about to happen. I mean, it's pretty obvious. There's stairs leading to it. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, my. Behold, the tri-colored lakes of the volcano Mount Kelimutu, each with its own unique color. The lake is not blue, it's like a baby blue turquoise color. And I saw the color of the lake and it blew my mind. I've never seen anything like this. It's understandable why this is one of the most famous volcanoes in the world. The 3 craters of Mount Kelimutu cover a combined area of 14 hectares, and they are all blessed with their own names and colors. The spectrums change over time depending on the chemical reactions between the water's minerals and the volcanic gas activity. But the locals believe in a less scientific explanation.
And the local people believe if the color is changed, it means something big will happen, like disaster or something happen in this country.
Did the lake change color in 1992 when the tsunami?
Yeah.
It did?
It's changed.
No!
It's changed also, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the Enchanted Lake, and the Leo believe that the souls of the bewitched are laid to rest here. I feel an air of mysticism. I can see why Indonesia's first president, Sukarno, used to come up here to meditate.
This is a little game. If you throw a rock into the lakes, and if the rock touches the water, it means you get lucky. As strong as you can.
I hit it, right?
Touch the wall. Touch the wall, not the water.
Touch the wall?
The wall, not the water.
So now I have bad luck?
Hope not.
I hope not too. Okay. I've already got all the good luck I need. My journey in Flores started on the coast with the wonderful people of Maumere. I then got to experience ancient instruments with the Leo tribe in Waturaka. And now here I am at the summit of Mount Kelimutu. I've enjoyed my walk in Flores. However, my walk ends here, 1,640 meters above sea level, where Indonesia is offering the world a marvel of nature.